Hey everybody, this is Rykard here again, and welcome to the video on how I successfully was able to break the UU tier today on Pokemon Showdown. Now, a lot of you might be thinking that I'm referring to just using all the super crazy cart UU Pokemon that seemed really broken at the time, such as, Cura Black and Latias and Keldeo, and while all that is good fun as of right now, obviously it's just a testing period, so we'll figure out as to whether or not these are actually going to be deemed broken currently in the 6th gen UU metagame. But there is a little bit of a bug that I discovered today on Pokemon Showdown that I decided to exploit along with a couple of other people. So I have a UU match right here, and I'm going to lead off with my Genesect, which a lot of you might be wondering, what the heck is going on? Firstly, because I'm using a Genesect in UU, and second, because this was clearly the Dow's Genesect, and I outsped an Azelf. Now, apparently, the different types of Genesect, depending upon the drive you're using, can actually be selectable currently on Pokemon Showdown, allowing you to actually pick a different type of Genesect, and those aren't actually banned from OU right now. They are actually just considered UU at the moment. And even though I am supposed to be using the Dow's drive, because it just assumes that I'm using it because I'm using the sprite, I'm actually running a Choice Scarf as opposed to running the actual Dow's drive, which is interestingly enough. And look, as I switch out into my Aegislash-Blade form on Pokemon Showdown right now, because also Aegislash in its Blade form is a selectable Pokemon that just so happens to not be OU along with the regular version of Aegislash, and as many of you know, this is impossible because Aegislash always comes into battle in shield form. So basically the way that this battle went down is the person that I just did a random ranked battle, and the person that I'm battling right now, Tom Fu, is a very good sport about it. I was messaging him throughout the battle, and I was like, hey, can we just play this out for the heck of it? I'll let you win at the end because I know it's ridiculous that I'm totally cheating right now. But watch as this villain sets up with Quiver Dance and then one-shots Genesect with Hurricane, which I thought was pretty awesome. But either way, I bring my Genesect back in because Genesect Dow's is UU, whereas regular Genesect isn't. My Choice Scarf Genesect Dow's nonetheless, and then switch out into my Aegislash-Blade again to deal some damage to the villain, which was obviously out in the field. So yeah, obviously guys, this is just a really fun bug that has currently been discovered by me actually, which I thought was actually kind of cool. Me along with the help of actually Blaze King 24, he discovered the Genesect bug, whereas I discovered the Aegislash one, and we just thought it was really funny, and we decided to make UU teams for the hell of it that pretty much used both Aegislash and Genesect in UU because currently the metagame does not recognize them as the OU Pokemon that they are. Obviously though, as you're going to see right here, I'm obviously going to win this battle because, it's me using Pokemon that I obviously shouldn't be able to. But at the end, I'm just going to let the timer run to allow my opponent to get the victory. But I thought this was a lot of fun. I had a blast just kind of messing around with this today. It's obviously going to be patched within the coming days. I put the bug report in on the bug report page for Pokemon Showdown, so hopefully they'll get to that eventually. But these were actually 2 of the 3 bugs I found today on Pokemon Showdown. The other being a bug with Zoroark, where for some reason it's not copying the Mega Evolution of a Pokemon when it has the Illusion ability. And I'm referring to a match that I actually spectated where a Manectric Mega evolved into Mega Manectric, and then later a Zoroark came in disguised as Manectric, but it was the regular version of Manectric as opposed to the Mega version, which I thought was really interesting. But yeah, I thought this was just a really fun video to show. Obviously, I'm not going to be a jerk and win the battle with these cheating Pokemon, but I just thought it was kind of fun, and maybe some of you will feel inclined to try this out for the time being, but I obviously am going to assume this is going to be patched very shortly because this is a pretty serious bug in the system right now, and it allows you to pretty much use OU Pokemon right now in the UU tier. But anyways, everybody, that is it for this video, so thank you all for watching, and as always, take care, goodbye, and I'll see you all next time.